Or is this popular already? Is that what you meant, Bill? Oh yeah, this one is very popular already. Look, we had 4 colors when we started the gardening season. Half of our colors are gone. And in fact, we now have under 200 of these that remain. Your clearance price is $37.99 to bring home the Plow and Hearth half-round Hydrangea hand-hooked doormat. Now, a couple things that I want you to know. First and foremost, when we're talking about Plow and Hearth, a company that's been around for decades, and here at QVC, 4 decades. They're here for this long because it's quality first and foremost. That's what everybody knows. When you see clearance price on Plow and Hearth, that's when you run to the phone or run to your app to be able to place your order. I want to talk to you about a couple of the details here with this, but let me just give you some updates first. This pink one that we have up front, there's 4 dozen that remain here. That is it. It is the most limited option. There's not a lot more to go around in the purple. Under 150 on the purple if you want to bring this one at home. This should be closer to $50. It's $37.99 and an easy payment of $12.66. Your item number is M95460. Now, I'm literally just going to get cozy on the ground here and talk to you about a couple different things. So let's start off with the way that this is made. This mat is a hand-hooked hydrangea pattern. So what you're looking at is a half of a mat, half of a doormat. If you want to use this at the bottom of the landing of your stairs, it would be fantastic for that. This is made of a polypropylene construction. What that means is you can take your garden hose to this to wash it off. Now, I will tell you, I was the first one to say, wait a minute, polypropylene, that basically means plastic, right? No. This polypropylene feels like the carpet in my bedroom. In fact, the carpet in my bedroom is really bad, so I actually would say this feels better than that. We're replacing the carpet in my bedroom right now. This feels so nice and soft, I can't believe that it's polypropylene. However, I love that it is, because if this was a rug that would need like a carpet cleaner to it, it would be a whole big thing. You can hose this off. Maybe you're gonna do it, your Bernini hose that you're bringing it home for $27.99. Also, notice the different colors here. If we can get super close in this area right here, I want to point out the dimension that you're getting. Do you see how you have 1, 2, 3 different rows here of these hand hook polypropylene stitches, but notice how there's 2 different tones in that pink. That, when we move out, shows you something that almost looks 3-dimensional. If I hold this up, it looks like a piece of artwork. The other thing I want you to pay attention to is the bottom of it. The bottom of it, it would have been cheaper if they just made it in such a way that it was just a half circle and maybe they made it like a white trim or something. No. Plow and Hearth went the extra step to give you every single corner, every single angle. Now, I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to warn you in the beginning, it's not pretty underneath because it's not supposed to be. But I want to show you this extra step. Do we see this right here? Look at how they actually cut the edges of this and then they brought it in and adhered it down so that you can get that perfect shape and give you that extra little, the extra little durability here within that mat that's on the bottom. That just goes to show the quality of this item. And for $37.99, it's an absolute steal. The pink, only a few dozen remain. The pink you do not want to wait on. At $37.99, this is unbelievable for Plow and Hearth. The other great thing is spring and summer, this lasts for both seasons. Personally, if you are somebody who does want to add that pop of color inside of maybe your powder room or your bathroom, put this in front of the sink and have it there the entire year. There's no need for you to have to take it out. If you want to use this maybe at your front door, if you want to use this in your mudroom, do you have a hot tub and you want to put this at the base of the hot tub so it's something that's soft that you're going to be able to sit on, you can do that here with this. But you've got to take advantage of this clearance price and take advantage of the $12.66 easy payment plan that we have. My dog, he loves to sit in the front of our little foyer that we have. The sun always comes through the sliding glass window, and it's where he always is seated. This is super soft, which I love, and it's so easy to clean by simply just taking the hose to it. You can hose it off. You can even take bleach to this if you want to. It's not gonna hurt it whatsoever if you were to do that. 42 5-star reviews. This is customer top rated. When you see Plow and Hearth, customer top rated and clearance, that's when you make sure that you bring whatever it is at home. And this has been so popular here that 2 of our colors already sold out. Now, a little pro tip, it's indoor and outdoor. If you're gonna put it outdoor and it's going on like a concrete patio, especially if it's like a swept concrete patio, this is gonna be fine just being on there. If you're bringing it inside, maybe put a little mat underneath because there's no stickiness on the bottom so that you can, we all have those at home that you just add those little sticky tape things to it to help it stand down. I think this inside of your kitchen, at your sink at your kitchen, helps add that pop of color. But also, it's so soft and so comfortable. If you're barefoot, it would be perfect. The pink, 40 to go around there, and that is it. 140 to go around now in the purple. Not a lot. In fact, only 180 altogether before this is gone for good, not coming back. So you want to make sure that you bring it at home, because if you wanted the blue or the green, unfortunately, those are long gone. The pink and the purple we still have a little bit of inventory of, but we are getting pretty close to our last call in that pink one with just 40 that remain. $37.99 is your price to bring it at home. We're an easy pay of $12.66. Okay, this has been so unbelievably popular